My professional MMA debut, and I've got to be honest with you, as soon as I started warming up for this fight, my arse dropped. I was shitting myself. Before walking out, I saw my opponent, and all I could think to myself is, I'm going to get knocked out, I'm going to get ground and pounded out. I was really not confident for this. Then my entrance song comes on, Susudio by Phil Collins, a personal favourite, and it jigs me up and I'm ready to go. So we're waiting, ready to go. You know, first competition in years at this point. I had about a year and a half off, just doing handstands and playing Bloodborne, and then I come back to fight. So we start up the fight. I'm kind of in a karate stance. He's light-footed as well, fainting in and out. I catch this lazy push kick and I land a right hand. It wasn't that significant, but it was huge. It just gave me that bit of confidence. I didn't land a really solid shot off it. Just give me that bit of confidence. Check. Nice and easy check. Again. Bouncy karate stance. Getting behind my guard a little bit. We're both fainting each other out. Playing really long. He kind of just grazes me with a 1-2. I counter his inside kick with a right low kick. And we're back to fainting each other out. I'm reaching my backhand out to try and obstruct his jab. It was just a habit. I'm reaching my right hand to obstruct his jab and we end up in the clinch. This is the first big exchange I've had in years in a fight or anything. We're in the clinch. I'm muscling back and keep that left elbow tight. Sneak a knee in. I'm controlling the hand, which gives me that elbow. Right away, first professional fight. Not wasting any time. Getting right to the professional rules. Using that elbow. We kind of go share a collar tie and we kind of go palm to palm grip. I slip and I land a left hook, right overhand. And again, hand fight, right elbow. Whenever you're hand fighting with someone, you're in close. Your hands get on top. You can fold that elbow over. So I got greedy for it. He smashed me with a good elbow. I'm looking for that knee. So now we've settled down a bit. We've had that big first exchange. And we're kind of settling into our guards. He's still a bit light-footed, but I'm settling into my guard. Throws a big right head kick and misses. And I stuffed my work there. I should have framed on his head with my left hand and unloaded with my right, but I gave him my hips. That's impressive strength there. I had him fully sprawled, and he drove me to the fence. Really impressive strength by my opponent, Craig. He had a good drive. He felt strong. But work up and work the elbows inside. Elbows inside, that's a winner whenever you're clinching a lot of the time. I'm leaving my head here lazy. Ooh, and I almost punished for it. I'm almost punished. He swings with that big spinning elbow, and I get a bit pissed off. I'm just swinging. Punch, 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 elbow to knee. Break from the clinch, and he slices me with an elbow. I almost get cut open, and a big knee after him. We get to this same position here. We've both got the same. It's like a mirror. It's 50-50, but it's not because I've got him on the fence. He's kind of holding my hand, and we both got a collar tie. Again, he shoots in. He's fully sprawled, and I get an elbow, but again, impressive strength. He drives me to the fence. Great strength here. It's impressive in one way, but in the other way, it's a lot of energy to do that. He's driving me to the fence, making me think about the ankle pick. Brings his head up. He's up and down. And eventually, he manages to lock his hands and pull me down. And I immediately wall walk. That's one of those things. You've got to put in hard effort for 2 seconds, or else you're going to have to put in hard effort for 2 minutes if you accept that position on your back. I end up with a weird half Nelson here, and his head low gives me that space to land a good knee to the head and some up elbows. Strange position. It's hard to manufacture, but I'm glad I got it. And a lot of clinch grinding here. My head's on his forehead. I've got that left underhook. I'm looking for a little space to land my right hand. And we're kind of 50-50, but it's not because I've got him against the fence. It's me with another elbow and a right high kick. Even when he was high kicking my guard, a lot was getting through. He had strong kicks. Here, we hand fight. He baits me out to hand fight. And boom, a kick with no switch. It's a brilliant head kick. That rattles my brain to the point where I just go back to Muay Thai instincts and body kick back straight away. I get too aggressive, rush in, and he takes me down. Great timing. But I scramble up. I under pummel, get the underhook and knee tap him. And at this point, I'm not bothered about top position. I get a head position on him, head under his chin, and I just swing that right hand into him. Again, a lot of 50-50 clinch positions. Here I've got the dominant position, wrist control. Nice sneaky trick. He uses that knee to break my grip. We're kind of waltzing here. He pushes me to a fence for a second. And boom, back in that collar tie. Left collar tie, looking to fight with the right hand. Sneak the right knee in. We're both gripping each other's hand. Not a great position to land loads of strikes here. We're pummeling in. It's grueling work, this clinch fighting. I'm looking for an elbow, get head position, but I'd struggle to sneak it through. So I'm using that collar tie just to control position, try and find my knees, fighting back and forth here. I release that collar tie to land the left elbow. That left elbow's always open when you've got the collar tie. Now here I go southpaw, snap kick to the body, feint it and blitz in with a hard left straight. I just unload after that, forces him to shoot, and I use the guillotine more as a threat to stop him going for the takedown. There's not a lot of time left in the round. I don't know whether the knee's legal there or not. His hands were up, but I didn't know. So